How we doing? Welcome back to Hobbies with Jose. Oh crap, I'm already losing my voice. Oh god. I hope you're all doing great. Thank you all for joining me. Who do we have here? Ryan Fisher. What's up, Ryan? Hope you're doing good. I know we're not going to be spammy today. Good to have you here, Ryan. Dominic Zen. Oh, no. No, Dom, please. Please. We talked about this. Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you. Styrac, what's up? Drawing to the Deathosaurus. Nice. Hope that's going well, dude. Boing Nania. Hello. Welcome. Oh, you just joined the Discord, too. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. The guy Think Me, what's up, dude? How are we doing? Dorian Lang, a.k.a. Rager XML. What's up, dude? Not going to be around too long. Going to go walk here in a bit. Oh, that sounds lovely. Hope you have a great walk, dude. I might actually do that as well. I might actually go out for a little walk after this. It doesn't hurt to get a little fresh air, especially after spray painting, right? I'm sure the fresh air, we need to clear out the lungs. Oh, God. No, we're going to be using our gas masks. No worries. King Dino, what's up, dude? How we doing? Tatsu Geek, what's up, bro? Thanks for being here, man. Damn, I really am losing my voice. And I didn't even bring my coffee here with me. Got it in my living room, my iced coffee. Should have brought some water at least, though. Should have brought some water. What's up, Hobbies? What's up? Doing good? We're getting ready. We have our lovely pieces here. We're going to continue working on them. I got a new phone, so I can't what now? Again, the little heart icon. Oh, I'll read it on the screen. Can't wait to do stop motion. Oh, yeah, nice. Was that you that posted on Discord? Somebody posted on Discord that they got new equipment and they were rusty. I don't know if that was you. I don't know if that was you. I do have scheduled 3 hours of streaming today here on YouTube for part 4 of our total customizations of Studio Series 86 Spike Witwicky and DNA Design Daniel Witwicky. I don't know if we're going to use a total 3 hours or if we're going to go over, actually. The good thing, though, is that I don't really have anything else that I'm doing today. So if we do go over, we go over. What we're going to be doing, there's still a little bit of masking to do, and I'll switch over here so you can get a fuller view here. Look at these lovely pieces. We have some more masking to do because everything is already primed up, and you can see the parts that are the nylon. It still has that clear primer, the nylon primer that we used. I hope that works. These are like the biggest pieces that I've used so far for the nylon primer. But we're going to be masking things up because the paint that we're going to be using, and I'll put it here. We have just regular old white X2 Tamiya glossy paint. Now there is a problem though that I didn't check beforehand, and I'll open this up and show you all if I can show you without spilling any. I'm running really low on this. Oh, I can already smell it too. I'm running pretty low on this. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be enough for all the pieces. And so what I also have in my arsenal here, something I haven't used in a while, I've got a regular Tamiya spray in white, PS1. It's a gloss white. So I'm going to be using both these. And this one's also kind of like, it's running a bit low. But we're going to use both of these. Hopefully it'll be enough. And if it's not going to be an issue. I'll get some during the week and I'll finish up those pieces. But I think what I'm going to do, if they're a little bit off in the color, which they might be, I think I'm going to use the Tamiya bottle here for one of them. Maybe for Spike. And then the spray paint for Daniel. Just so maybe they're going to be a little bit off from each other. That's fine. That's fine. But once we have everything masked up and we have the spray painting done, we're going to switch gears a little bit and start working, I think, a little bit on the faces. So I have my regular flesh tone, flat flesh by Tamiya XF15, which is regular flesh. I mean, it's not brown enough for me, obviously, you know, but this is like regular Caucasian flesh, you know. And it should be fine. You can always add like more tones to it, like more colors to change the pigment on it. But I think for Spike and Daniel, this will be fine. We're not going to overly complicate it. I don't think we're going to get to do the hair though, because by the time we get this on, we're going to want to give it a little bit of time, maybe like a full day to dry at least, before we want to start adding some other colors on top of it. Although we're not going to paint the entirety of the head, there's just the face, the facial areas, but it's impossible to go over the other parts while this is still kind of wet. We don't want to mess that up, you know. So that'll be like next week. We'll start working on the other parts next week. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Now, I did mention I did get my new decal sheets in the mail. And so I'm going to start working on making, can I grab him here? Making the custom decals for Daniel. But I'm not going to be able to stream that because that's going to have to be from my living room. But I'm going to have those hopefully printed by next week. I don't know if we'll actually be able to start working on the decals next week, but I want to get those ready. So we have that to look forward to. You become one of my biggest... Oh, I thought you were going to say disappointments. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, wait, inspirations. Nice. For making custom Transformers, I'll post my project on the server. Nice, dude. I can't wait to check them out. I love seeing that. Yeah, I love seeing that. Everybody loves seeing that on the Discord. Well, I'm not going to say everybody. A lot of us love seeing that. There's a lot of customizers. Dominic Zen's one of them, too. Yeah, that'll be cool. Definitely. Here, we're going to switch things up. Let's see. We're going to bring you down. Thank you so much. Background music. You always make me smile. That's the title of it, if anybody was wondering. And I'm going to bring this up. There we go. All right. Let me know how that sounds, folks. If it's too loud or not loud enough, we can always adjust that if need be. Let's get down to some chill music here. Put this over here. Once again, the weekend is rapidly passing us by. Now, last weekend I did do a double stream. If anybody doesn't know, I do stream on Twitch. Fridays and weekends, we do a lot of gaming there. And last Sunday I did a double stream. We had our regular YouTube stream here, but then I jumped back on Twitch on the evening. And that was, it's not like super tiring, but having a double stream anytime that I do that, it is a bit much. So I moved that over to tomorrow. I think that next week, since we're probably not going to be doing any more spray painting, we might have the next stream on Friday. Let me switch this camera over here. Get down over to the cutting mat here. Random Barricade fan, greetings, sir. Welcome. There we go. That's a good shot. All right, too much. Okay, cool. All right, so let me, wait. What the hell? What the hell are you doing? I said, get out of here. All right, anywho, we're going to go ahead and get some masking done here. Now, we're going to take a look at pretty much all of the pieces. Not everything is going to get masked up, but I want to explain a little bit further why it is that I'm doing that. Why am I not just spray painting the whole thing, the gloss white, and then painting, like, for example, some of the gray parts on top of the gloss white? Well, no, I'm pretty sure he's dead now. I'm pretty sure he's dead now. We're never going to see him again. Knock on wood. Knock on particle wood. All right. I'm going to show you this, for example. And you know what? I'm going to bring up a picture here. Let's see. I did pull up some screenshots from the Witwickies on the animated movie. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Just to have some reference. Which one? I think it was this one. Yeah. All right. Just a little shot. I'll put it right up here on top. There we go. There we go. So we can know what it is that we're working with here. I'm going to bring up a different piece here, actually. That's spikes. Let's do... Here, let's bring up an arm. And you can see it on the picture there. Not super clear, if I can kind of point towards it, where you see Daniel's hand out of the suit. The hand itself is like a bluish gray, right? As they are colored on the figures themselves. If we were to spray paint the entire thing glossy white, and then try to paint another color on top of the glossy white, whether it's flat or it's another gloss, we're going to have a hard time doing that. And the reason being, when you have shiny paint, glossy paint, what it actually is, it's pretty flat. It's like smooth, and that helps the light to reflect off of it pretty well, causing it to be glossy and shiny. And when you have paint, I know it's mind-boggling, right? When you have paint that's flat, there's little microscopic grooves on it, which hinders the light from totally bouncing off perfectly 100%, right? And painting over a glossy surface can be a little bit difficult. If we have those little microscopic grooves, which is why the primers are pretty flat, it helps the paint to grab onto the surface. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to mask over, and not perfectly, I'm going to mask over the entirety of the hands so that we don't get any glossy white paint over them. And that'll just make it a little bit easier when we're painting them afterwards. That should help us out a little bit. We have our good old masking tape. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Hey, Hobbybot, welcome, dude. Whoa, whoa. Have our tweezers. And I'm thinking, let me go ahead and remove, just for right now, the alligator clip so we can work a little better with it. You know what, I am noticing that part of the exhaust on the back of the arm, I thought the entirety of it was like a gunmetal or like a gray, but you can see on the picture it's not. It's actually kind of white. So I think we're not gonna mask that part. We're gonna leave it white. I don't know if it's like the tip of it is oh yeah. Well, this underside, we can paint that. I don't need to mask that though. It's kind of small. Okay. All right, good to know. And there are other little details, like there's a little square section that gets to be another color too. That's small enough where we can paint over the gloss white. Maybe we'll have to give it 2 or 3 coats, but we should be able to manage that. But as far as for the hand itself, we're gonna mask that a bit, and I think I'm gonna use the small one. Let's see here. We'll use a couple of these. There we go. Put it back over here. You know what? I'm gonna cut the side just to be nice and straight. If I can get a good angle here. There we go. Got my trash can over here. Try to pick this up as cleanly as I can. There we go. All right. Let me know if I should. You know what? I'm going to move that image. I'm going to move it right over here instead. Come on, buddy. I'm going to get it a little bit closer, I think, to the edge. That's good. And of course, it's a bit longer than I needed it, so just wrap it around. Is that good? Is that good? Yeah, it's good. There we go. Grab another piece for the top here. Maybe this won't grab it as long. I'll put it right smack It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. This one's ready to go. Put this guy back on here. Excelente. Let's grab the other arm. Do the same thing here. There we go. Once again, I'm going to cut this just to make the sides nice and straight. There we go. Oh, a little bit of a tear. Hey, Ryan. There we go, right there. Oh, is this one not long enough? Oh no, it's almost like perfectly long enough. Damn, that's just how good I am. Oh my God. There we go. Okay. That's good. Right up here. A little bit lower, right there. Ah, this one's a little bit too long. So now I need to fold this in a way that doesn't overlap with the other part. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You can do it. That's it. That's it. There you go. Okay. And the other side. Oh, I see. It wasn't really centered. That's okay. There we go. And again, it's not perfect. Some of the gloss white will get a little bit into the hand. That's okay. Bring you back in here. All right. Perfect. What else? What else? What else? Some parts on the leg I think are going to be a little bit tricky. This inside section is going to be that very light sky blue color. I think I do want to mask that, but I'm not sure up to what point. It goes all the way over this rounded part here. So we can definitely do that. It is funny how they added extra panel lining details to this figure. I don't know if Daniel has the same thing. Let me see. Come on. Right here. Yeah, Daniel's legs are much more complicated. He does have similar panel lining details on his. That's interesting. Okay. I personally think it might be good to mask the back. Oh, thruster blaster section. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that. 100%. I have another screenshot of the back of Daniel. We're gonna do that, even though it's not as big, but yeah, it's gonna help. Like it's about as big as the hand. Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%, dude. 100%. All right, I'm gonna put this one down here. And I guess really none of the legs. I mean, there's other little colors details. There's like some tiny bit of red, but stuff like that, we don't have to get super picky. There's really, can I get close enough to show that? I know the white doesn't pick up on the camera that well. You can see it right here. No, wait, it's this little part here. This little part right in here. It looks like that would go red, right? But you're not going to get a tiny little square to mask that up. That's too tiny. There is, and we were talking about this over on Twitch before, there is liquid masking tape. I have it right here. It's dusty because I've never used it. But Vallejo makes liquid masking tape that I have seen Otaku Builder use it over on his channel. If anybody doesn't know of him, check him out. Fantastic builder. He does mostly Gundams, but he has built some very nice Transformers model kits in the past. And he has used liquid masking tape, and it seems to work really well, especially for like really complex areas that need to get masked. I just haven't really had an instance to use this, but I like to have it ready. You know, I don't know if I would use that for this tiny little square piece in there. I think it's too small to try to mask out, and I would just paint it. I don't know if the decal sheets. Let me grab that. Nah, it's too far away. It's too far away. I don't know if the decal sheets come with a little red spot. Maybe we'll look at that as well. Maybe that's easier. But I wouldn't mind painting it, because painting it would make it look that much brighter too. I might have to shave down my thinnest masking tape for that. Would that be long enough? A little bit longer. We're gonna shave this in half, not horizontal but vertically. So we can put one masking tape on over one side and the other one over the other. If you can paint small details, that is you. Oh, if anyone can. I mean, I know I've showed my brushes. I don't have them out here now because I'm not. Oh yeah, we are gonna do some painting. Shit, I should have brought them out. I'll bring them out in the vid. I have some pretty small ones, not as small as they come. My vision's not the greatest, but I do have the light. Oh, that I don't have out here right now. That has the magnifying glass. That works pretty well. Here we go. Right along the middle. Perfect. Wolverine would be proud. Yes, he would. Also, a little bit of a secret, if it doesn't go over all that well, like say for example, if the little red paint if we do red paint and it doesn't go over, if we go over the line, we can always just try to fix that with some more gloss white paint around it. It's going to make it look not as clean, but that's a way to try to fix that too. Ryan! All right, Ryan. I've asked you nicely, dude. I appreciate that. We're not on Twitch. Oh, specifically the one on the arm. Oh, I see. Oh, you think that we should mask this off? The one on the arm. I was thinking about it, but now that we're looking at this picture here, I'm gonna keep it accurate as I can, as I want to, you know, to how it looks like on the show, on the movie. So I'm gonna keep that white. If anything, though, I may paint a little bit of the side with like a metallic gray. But the thrusters on the back, I thought that's what you were talking about. It's way on the other side there. We are gonna mask those. Okay, this is not gonna be as clean. Let's see. Perfect time to try liquid mask for this? Yeah, possibly. Because it's not the nub. It's the whole ribbed circle. Okay, hang on. What are we talking about? Yeah, it is the entirety of this piece here that's going to be white. The nub, I know that's for the blast effect, but on this side here, this flat part, this circle part here, that I would probably go over it with like a metallic gray, a silver, maybe not silver, gunmetal maybe, you know. Hey Vespa, welcome, thanks for joining. Oh, for the arm, you mean for that small piece? We're not gonna have a hard time painting over that. I don't think so. There is a square section though. I don't know if that comes up on camera, like this square section. That's also going to be like a bluish gray. You can see it on the picture up here on the arm too, right? You see what I'm talking about. But again, I think the arm square, yeah, possibly. I think I would rather hold off on for a more complex, because I've never used it, and for me to use something for the first time. Let's open this up. It's got a nice cap on here. I would want to experiment with it a little bit, you know? Oh, is this thing just like tight on here now? Yeah, I don't even want to open this up. That's okay. It's all right. Put this over here. Because I just have no idea how it's going to work for me. Shadow Wave. Change my name temporarily as a joke. I'm terrible with names, I'll tell you that. My memory ain't great. Yep. Over here. Over here. Right. Right. Over here. Yeah. And then carefully. There we go. Right there. Oh, that's way too long too. I can just cut off the excess. That's not a problem. It is a-okay. Or I can just kind of shove it in here. Well, no, let's cut it. Let's cut the extra. Come on, Wolverine. I'll probably need to cut the other one as well, since it's the same length. There we go. Yeah, just shove it right in there. Just shove it right in there. There we go. Yeah. Stuck with this name for 14 days until I can change it back. Yeah, that's how YouTube does it. That's okay. That's not a bad name. Vespa Wave Productions is not a bad name. Sounds profesh. And then the other side. Come on, baby. Right there. Look at that. I mean, you could name yourself Guy. Like, who would do that? Oh, hey, Guy. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could totally be worse. You never know. There we go. Put that. This one's a little bit crooked. A little bit crooked. Let's go try to fix this. Ah, crap. Came off. Come on, baby. Right. Right. Nope, still crooked. You're still crooked. I know Slaya said he was gonna try to join us, but I don't blame him if he just sleeps in. I think for him it's like 3 a.m. Maybe he'll join later on. Nothing to do with the last name, but there we go. That's good. In fact, it's a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. There we go. Okay, right there. Cut this piece off. Grab my adamantium blade here. Anybody looking forward to Deadpool? Can't wait. I hope it's good. I mean, there's no other good movies coming out, right? Just Deadpool? Yeah, that's the only one. There we go. Sorry, I like to fold my little trash masking tape in half so it's not as sticky. Yeah, I'm a Virgo. In case anybody can't tell. I'm a Virgo. All right, there we go. Look at that. Can we get closer? And the bottom's not perfect. It has like the cuts from the tape dispenser. That's okay. And now we should be able to have an easier time painting that in. All right. We will. Ladies Man 217, yeah. Oh, CJ, you're a Virgo? Thanks, dude. And we'll put this one here on the side as well. All right, let's repeat that. Second verse, just like the first. Take this off. This time we won't get this one as long. Will that be long enough? I just kind of like second guess myself. Like, is that long enough? Sometimes it can be deceiving because it's going to have that curve. So you want to anticipate that. There we go. That should be good. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. Yeah. Again, a tad bit too long. That's okay. We're going to leave it right there. Right. Perfect. Good. Come on. Nice. Not too shabby. We're in business. All right, this one's good. Very good. Put her right there. Before I work on Daniel, I want to see if there's any other. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Okay. You know what? Let's grab the back. This piece right here. Boom. This is a pretty hefty one. Okay. Yeah, these thrusters here in the back, we definitely want to mask those up a bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ryan Reynolds just put out a video saying the Deadpool trailer. Oh, another trailer? There's been a trailer. There's been like a sneak trailer, the sneak peek, right? I think I'm at a point, a lot of these movies, I get to be at a point where I don't want to see any more trailers. Like, a lot of the later trailers, like right before the movie's out, show a lot more than I would have cared for. Like, I remember when we saw Unicron on the Rise of the Beast trailer, I'm like, I thought to myself, I probably could have not, seen that and enjoyed it better actually watching the movie. I might not watch it. I might not watch a trailer. For what the little bit that we've seen already, I think I'm good. I think I have an idea what we're in for. I want to be surprised. We'll see. We'll see. When is that movie out, by the way? It's out soon, isn't it? Who's your favorite, G1 Spike or Animated Spike? Animated Spike? Well, Animated Spike was just like a cameo, wasn't he? He was like a background dude, but like, I mean, there was no doubt it was Animated Spike from the movie. Like he had like that white futuristic suit. I thought it was a nice homage. Now, as far as for this, gonna be a little bit tricky because these sides are at an angle, and then they turn here. I can cut a piece of masking tape to kind of match that angle. Again, it's not gonna be a perfect masking because the tricky part is at the inside bits in between. I don't want to cover that up. That needs to be white. We only want to cover up as much of the thruster itself as we can. Oh, let me bring up another image if I can. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Okay. This is going to be... Witwicky 2. And surprisingly, there weren't a lot of images of the back of this exosuit in the movie. I don't know if the exosuit comes up again in the show. Like, what was it, season 3? I didn't check. I wasn't about to check. Okay. But you... Actually, I'm going to bring you in. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Cut that up a little bit. Over here. Okay. Yeah. And then you. A little bit here. There we go. All right. So we have the back of him. Yeah, everything else is pretty much white. Except for the thrusters. And the thrusters, again, are like that bluish gray color, like the same as the gloves. We're gonna go for like a more traditional thruster cutter, like a stainless steel, maybe gunmetal perhaps. Yeah, we're gonna metal this up. Call them Spike once an animated. Oh, they do? Oh, they do call them Spike? I didn't know that. Missed that. Asian trailer of GXK showed a lot of Shimon trailer. I still haven't seen that movie too. I'll probably catch that one on streaming once it's out. Spike's supposed to be white. Well, we're talking about the exosuit. I already talked about the flesh paint that we're gonna work on him. Yes, he is Caucasian. Yes, as far as we know, right? Yeah. Tier 1 trailer has much comedy. Has too much comedy. It needs to be more serious. I mean, it's only a sneak peek of it, though. They've said that they put a lot of the jokes in the trailer. So, who knows? Who knows? All right. I think we're going to be able to use... No, that's too much. Well, let's keep going for the thin one. We can control things more with the thin one. Yeah, we need control. Here we go. And not a whole lot, just a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. And we're gonna cut off a corner just to try to match up the angle of this side here. Put it more towards the view so you all can see what I'm doing here. And really, we're just eyeballing this. I think it's going to be somewhat like this. Maybe you could paint the inside of the thrusters orange, rim around the gunmetal. Maybe you can keep the rest that light blue. I could. I think at that point that minute of a detail, it's to the flavor of what you would like. You know, I tend to go a bit more on the realistic side, as realistic as you can get with these giant robots. But as far as like especially with like the panel lining, the weathering, the dry brushing, making them look worn. But if I was gonna do like an orange on the rim, that'd be to simulate a kind of a blast effect. And I'm not really going to use those. Look at this. How's that angle? It's not too bad. Oh shit, I think we went too big? Too big? No? There we go. You want to get in here with the tweezers on the edges. Just rub that bad boy in there. Also, because of the shape of the thruster, this is going to be now pointing like more upwards, and that's okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. You see there's like a tiny little corner of the masking tape that's now touching the white. I think I'm going to go in there with the X-Acto knife and cut that up. But the parts just hanging off the bottom, we're going to just fold them in. And I'll add another little tiny piece of masking tape down there. All right, let's do that. Yeah, you can see, you can very much see it. And that's something that I could probably touch up afterwards with a brush. But if I can just snip out a piece of the masking tape now, I'd rather do that. It's going to be tricky because it's not completely flat down there. It's going into the screw hole. Oh, but we got it. There it is. Well, there's your problem. Look at that. Grab that. Into the trash you go. Put the cap on your blade. Do not cut thyself. And now we're just going to rub down the sides of the masking tape. That looks pretty good. We have parts of the thruster showing up on this side here. It's minor. It's okay. We'll leave it like that. Just another little tiny piece on this side. And that'll be good. That will be good. Damn, I always overcalculate how much masking tape I need. Let me cut off a little piece here. The trailer has more comedy. Should be the whole movie. Oh! Looks kind of bad for Pixar. Movie meant to be for people of all ages. Comedy is good for. Yeah, it is geared towards a wide audience. I think they definitely intend to get newer fans with this film. You got to keep the cycle rolling. I'm still gonna see a day one though. I'll catch it. Ultrabot, hello. Looking up for you. Hey, nice. Glad to hear that, dude. That's excellent. Yeah, you excited to get soup? Oh, 100%. Yes, CJ. Complete your Dinobots. You're gonna repaint them also. 100%. 100%. I'm still gonna paint them in the order that I think that they're released in. So soup will be the final Dinobot that we eventually do. Yeah, but I am excited for that. 100%. Is it still too long? I think it's still too long. Let's cut up the other side. Comedy swear words supposed to appeal to a large demographic. It has swear words? Did I miss that? Oh, cut off a piece there. Not a clean cut. That's okay. Oh, Badassatron. Got it. Oh, yeah, it has the word ass in it. Sure. Sure, but not like real swear words, right? I hope the movie's not ass. That's what I hope. I hope it's badass. Come on. I could kind of use two tweezers here. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. Oh. Don't curve that way. Nope. 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 go. There we go. That's one thruster. That's actually a little bit better than I would have anticipated in getting it maxed up. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Let's do that one more time. I mean, yeah, but still more than would have been in front of a kid-oriented Transformer movie. Like, people are making it, or making Transformers seem like it is. Sure. I know that there's certain words that they can get away with, you know. Yeah, I can tell that's too much. I can tell that's too much. Let's open this up. Let's rewind the tape a little bit. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again. That's probably going to be enough. Yeah. Wait, that's probably not going to be enough. No, a little bit more. Just give me a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Is anyone else edited ROTB? What now? Cut this one at the angle. Put it up here. Why do I have a piece of masking tape on me? Get off of me here. Oh, excited. For Rise of the Beast? Oh, you mean for like the streaming release? Alright, what's the angle look like here? It looks just like that. Perfect. Theaters. You mean like, was anybody excited for that? Are you a time traveler, Vespa? There we go. Get over here. There we go. Right over here. Not too bad. Not too bad. And I think the length of it is pretty much on point. Right? Ah, shit, it's a little bit long. No. Yeah, no. Maybe a little bit long. No, it's actually pretty good. Look at that. Once again, we have a little corner that's sticking out. Take care of that. There we go. And shove these over here. This one is a bit too close to the white. Yeah. Here we go. Huh. Okay. This one seems a little bit more complicated here. Oh, Dom. What are you trying to pose, dude? Okay, cover this up again. I think that's good. I'm gonna have to probably touch it up after we put the gloss white and the gunmetal on it, which is cool. And just a tiny little sliver, tiny little sliver. right there. Pretty good. All right. Now this process is going to be that much more tricky on Daniel because he is quite a bit smaller. Cannot wait to get to that point. All right. I'm thinking that's it, right? Everything else. There is a bit of a waist. There's a tiny bit of a waist section, which ironically enough, Spike doesn't have a waist rotation. And Daniel does. Looks so tiny though. We might get this middle section with that blue, but should I bother masking it up? Let's see. Because it is going to be. Yeah, this middle section. It looks a lot tinier in the screenshot. I guess because there's like extra panel lines that they didn't put on the figure, but if I wanted to, it would be that. And I think I would want to, because I would want to, if possible, break up all of the glossy white that it's going to have. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I have now convinced myself. Let's go ahead and do that. ROTV is already free on Amazon Prime Video. What? How dare you? How dare you mention the competitors? That's weird, dude. That is really weird. Is it specifically that triggered it? Wow. Damn, things are really bad. Oh, wow. This is going to be tricky again because the sides are at an angle as well. We're going to try to make it as clean as we can. How long do we need it? Is that long enough? That is definitely... you guys can't see it. Yeah, that's definitely long enough. Probably once again a little bit too long. Oh, crap, and it's too thick too. All right, let's cut this in half again. Okay. There we go. Hasbro should make a new Steve figure. I'm going to try to put this right as in the middle as I can. There we go. Shit. That might actually be the length that I needed from top to bottom. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's try to be as exact as possible here. Wow, yeah, look at that. Almost exactly. Hey, sometimes we're just that good, you know? Oh, okay. This side over here. And we'll just fold it right into the back there. Now there's obviously a point where we need to kind of like scribe the tweezers to try to get that same angle in the bottom. There we go. We got it. We're golden. Yeah, that should look nicer too once we have it painted. And then let's do the actual piece that we were working on with the other one. Masking can be tedious, man. I will admit that. But the more that you work on it, try to get it right, it is gonna It is going to improve the final look of the figure. Okay, the one in the back seems a little bit thicker, which is fine. I'm not going to put more masking tape on it. We're just gonna deal with it. Deluxe Class Steve. Who's Steve? Stripping a crappy paint job is worse. You sure? Yeah. I don't doubt that. There we go. All right. It's funny. Yeah, you can see more of the top of the waist section on this back piece. But on the front one, it looks pretty well filled top to bottom. No, still showing a little bit of the top. Okay. All right, not bad though. All right, we got those. That'll be it for those pieces. All right. And how do we have you? Right, just like that. Okay, what's next? Just in case you don't know, Steve is the name of one of the Viacons from Transformers Prime. Oh, okay. Hi, thank you, Steinreich. I didn't know that. Yeah, I was wondering. I thought a human. No, I didn't. Sorry. No. Next up we are these arm pieces. Now, here's where we got to look at the details a little bit. This is the one for Studio Series 86 Spike. Wait, what now? What size masking tape are those you're using? The small one that we're using right now? Where is it? 6 millimeters, which is the thinnest one that I have. I think it's the thinnest one that they make. I don't know if they make any thinner ones. I know that there are other sizes, but the 3 that I use are these big ones. 18 millimeters, 10 millimeters, and then the 6. Yeah. The links that I have on my other videos when I use these, I think the Amazon links are with the dispenser already included, but you can find like multi-packs of just like the refill tapes. I have a whole bunch that I keep in stock too, because you never want to run out of this stuff. Hey, Blue. Watching while working on a repaint. Nice. Hey, awesome. Thanks for being here, dude. Didn't know who Steve was. Throw him in the dungeon. Wait. Oh, shit. Wait. I'm sorry.
One shall stand.
I'm sorry.
One shall fall.
No, it's not that serious, really. Optimus. For real, though. No. No, wait. Wait. Oh, damn. Damn. Okay. Well, all right. All right. Well, thank you. Found these over on the Amaze. Was going to buy both with dispensers. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Definitely. Now, going back to this piece, however, this is again for Studio Series 86 Spike, and it's pretty much the shoulder that leads into the upper arm. So if we're looking at this picture up here, we can see that this, essentially this shoulder piece does need to stay white, but obviously the arm part is going to start going into that bluish light gray color. So we're only going to really mask that portion of this piece. And again, it's not going to be really perfect. We'll clean it up afterwards, though. We'll clean it up afterwards. But I think for this, we're definitely going to start, we're going to go over with the bigger masking tape, right? Let us do that. Well, we're already an hour in, huh? We haven't even started with the color yet. Oh my God. This is how I always underestimate how long I need to have these. There we go. Nice. Over that. Oh shit. Oh shit, I moved the whole thing. Let's do that again right here. Come on, get it on camera. Get it on camera, dude. Just like that. And that's it. And that concludes today's video. Thanks for joining me for this TED Talk, everybody. This was, how was this? Like this, right? I don't know why I'm not putting them back on the styrofoam. I should be putting them back on. I'm just laying them to the side here. There are some pieces that are not going to be spray painted white, though. Like the wheels. I should just leave those pieces to the side. Yeah, I'll reorganize everything once I have everything re-stripped. Oh, you hadn't seen the new animation yet, Styrek? Really? I thought you were here last time. Yeah, dude, that's done. It only took a year to make that. I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to be a member of the channel. It's only $1. You get some nice. Do we have them here? Hang on. Do I have them here? Where are they? There we go. Look at these. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, look at that. Nice. You get some nice emotes for $1. Thank you for supporting the channel, everybody. I appreciate it. Let's see. Same thing on this one. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Yeah. There we go. Oh, financing a trip to Disney. Hey, what? Oh, hey, welcome. I think the notification got covered too. Sorry about that. Here, I'm gonna replay it again. Mix it up. No, is that not it? Blue the Sayo, thank you for becoming a member. Wow, I know that's exactly. Whoa, that's all I had to do. What? Let's see. Ba 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 da ba. Hey, look at that. You already get your money's worth. Oh my God. Where is it this one? Ah, yeah, it's right over. This needs to be way up on top. Let's put you right here. And that alert was pretty quick too. Sometimes they're like on a delay. Let's see here. We're gonna test it real quick again. I don't think I can replay yours. There it is. Hobbies with Jose Bieber. Thank you very much, Blue. I appreciate that. 100%. 100%. That dollar will go towards the taco fund. 100%, dude. Thank you. This one's good. There we go. All right. Put this one up here. Oh, shoot. Something cut me. Something cut me right now. I think it's the... yeah, this little side of the alligator clip is the... Is it sharp? Wow, it's kind of sharp. Got to be careful here. Look at that. Did it break the skin? Nah, I'm okay. I'm all right. We're good. We're good. We can continue. But I felt it as soon as I was squeezing it here, and I squeezed my finger right here, like it started going into my skin. Like, wait a minute. What the hell is this? That's the first time this ever, an alligator clip has cut into me. I should be careful. All right, we're good. Who disrupts my coronation? I know. I have the whole thing. You want to see it? Does anybody want to see the whole animation? I'll show you. I'm okay, Ryan. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll show you all. I won't even charge you all. Is that it for Spike? He has these pieces. This is bad comedy. These are on the top of the arms. They're definitely white. So we're going to leave these on. We're going to leave them on. Here we go. I'm going to show you guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What? He doesn't want to come out. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Starscream. Appreciate it. Emperor Starscream. Appreciate you showing up. All right. Let's see. That is it for Spike, though, right? These are... Oh, wait. Hang on a second. Glorious. These were... Oh, these were upper legs. These were the upper legs for Spike. These are not going to go glossy white. They're going to go the sky blue. So we're not even going to spray paint these with a glass white at all. I was thinking that the bottom part, I think that what connects to the knee, maybe we'll do that like the same grayish color as the arms, the upper arms, because it looks like the same design, right? Okay, so I'm actually gonna put these to the side. Put them over here. What else? The wheels are not gonna be white, glossy white, obviously. We're gonna leave these to the side as well. Okay, and the face. Even though he's white, he's not white. He's not like a ghost, right? He's Caucasian. So we're gonna leave this to the side as well. There is like a collar though. There's a collar for his outfit. I think the collar itself though, if we can see it like on this picture up here, it's not white. I think it's like the light blue. Because I do wear like the same space outfit, right? We'll take a look at a closer look, but it's so small. We'll just hand brush that on. So we're gonna put this to the side as well, and I'm gonna put all of these back onto the styrofoam, just to keep these nice and organized as far as what it is that we're gonna be spray painting. It always sucks to either forget a piece to spray paint or to spray paint a piece that you weren't supposed to spray paint. I want to try and avoid that as much as possible. Okay. And the upper arms here. All right. And the legs. Cool stuff. So now, since I already have the inner leg section for Daniel, let's continue on with him. Where's the other one though? There it is. There it is. And this might be a bit more complicated. This bottom piece, I'm thinking that it's going to be entirely internal. I don't think we're going to see any of it, which is why I puttied the sides of it. They have like some tiny little pegs. Gloss white paint's going to get over this, which is probably going to be okay. What I want to mask over though is going to be the same face of it here in the front. Yeah, let's do that. And I think the thin one should be a perfect size, maybe a little bit too thick. Again, not going to be 100% clean. We can clean it up afterwards. Is this long enough? No. Give me longer. I think that should be good. Okay. I'm thinking if I need to shave it though. Do I need to shave this? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. We might be hiding a little bit of a spot, a little bit of a sliver of a spot that needs to be gloss white, but we can go over it with a brush afterwards. So I'm just going to go over this as center as I can. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. There we go. Look at that. Wow, it's almost perfect. It's almost scary how perfect that is. Wow. I'm going to use my tweezers to really zero in on the sides here. Kind of rub them down a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Look at how it's perfectly touching the sides there. That should be good. That should be good. Can I go check on things and come back? Of course. Yeah, absolutely. I think I'll still be here. We'll be here for another couple of hours. Ironically, I just realized Starscream was giving you a hard time because I'm repainting a Cybertron version. There you go, Jose. Amazon. Kickback. Oh, nice. Hey, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. You use the affiliate link, right? Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'll probably get like a quarter or something. You know what's funny, though? I think anything that you look at, I believe this is how it works. Anything you look at for the next couple of days, will count towards like an Amazon affiliate commission for me. I had somebody buy a deep fryer. I think I mentioned this one time. Somebody bought a deep fryer and I got a commission for it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I don't have deep fryers on my on my links, but they went to Amazon via a link of mine, and then they were still, you know, perusing other stuff, and I got an okay commission for that. Like, hey, okay, not bad. It's a 24-hour cookie. Got it. Cool. Good to know. But thank you, dude. Appreciate that. All right, that's one. This makes it a little bit easier knowing that we don't have to shave off the sides. There we go. All right. We started in the bottom a little bit, right? Yeah, right down there. Do the same thing here. Keep it nice and even. Keep it nice and even. Perfection. Perfection. I don't like to toot my own horn, but holy shit. Thank you, Hobbybot. I love you. Please remember me when the robots take over the earth. I took good care of you, Hobbybot. Nice. Very nice. Okay, these are good. What else? Let's continue on with the arms. Got these bad boys right here. There we go. Let's take off this. Please don't cut me. Please don't cut me. Thank you. Now this is a little bit of a different design. We still have the fist that we're going to mask up for Daniel, but he has these faux pas wheels on the sides. He doesn't actually have rolling wheels, right? Yeah, he doesn't. They're just fake wheels, which is totally fine. But we're going to mask this off here as well, because that's going to go that light bluish color, I think. Well, no, they're white here on here. Oh, we're going to mask them off. We're going to mask them off. During the time frame, anything purchased by the person who went to them through your link get affiliate commission on anything they purchased during 24 period. Yeah, and I know there are some limitations on what they purchase as far as what qualifies as an affiliate commission, but it's like the vast majority of the stuff that's on there. Yeah, which is cool. I'm not gonna argue that. Okay. Yeah, we are gonna mask off the wheel a bit. Let's start off with the fist though. Same thing as we did with Spike. Ironically, I think the fists aren't that much smaller compared to Spike's. I think are they even a little bit bigger? Let's grab one here. This is Spike's. A little bit hard to tell because it's masked up now, but I think Daniel's fists are a little bit bigger on his exosuit. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Small little detail there. I am going to shave off the sides here again. Where is my blade? Here it is. You still getting... What now? More of my monies. LOL. And I thank you for it, bro. I ain't complaining. You better not get a refund now. Don't ask for a refund. Hey, there we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Toss these out. Okay, come on. Just a little bit off, I think. This one's not 100% at a 90-degree angle on the molding. It's a little bit off, but that's okay. Oh shoot, I need my tweezers for this. Right. No, not there. Kind of right there, yeah, kind of right there. Oh, this one's a little bit rougher. That's okay. As long as we're hiding what we're supposed to be hiding, we're good. Here. We go. Yes. Wow, this one's kind of perfect. This one's almost right on, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Happy with that. Oh, it does have some nice detailing like on the inside too, where the wheel connects to the, so you can't really see it on the stream here. The white gets overwashed, overblown. You can see a little detail on there. All right, let's mask that up. Using my medium size masking tape here. Just gonna get over on this side here. Went way overboard again. I went way overboard again. That's okay. Okay. And a little bit more. Right there. Wrapping around here. I should fold this in and then put this over on top so it doesn't try to fold back out and get in the way of the rest. Okay, there we go. All right, I think that should be it. Hopefully we get some nice coverage on the screw. And we'll put this guy back in here. Don't cut me. Don't cut me now. There we go. Good. Good to go. Good to go. One more time. Right there. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate. Right here. Wow, this one's actually not long enough. What? We started here, didn't quite make it all the way to the other side. That's okay. We will fix that right now. Come on, steady, steady, steady. And perfection. Good, 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 good. Once again, we'll get that wheel covered up. There is a wheel also on the leg too. I need to more than likely cover that one up too. Well, we'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at it right now. Oy, always go over. There we go. That one's good to go. What else? All right, let's take a look at that leg. Here is the design, but yeah, the thing about this that I think it does kind of serve as the wheel, quote unquote wheel for the vehicle mode. In the picture, he does have that round design on the bottom of the leg. So this one, I am actually going to keep it white. I'm going to keep it white. We'll get I think it has like little blue, light, super light sky blue paint on the inside that we couldn't even take off and completely cover up with the primer. But we'll go over that again with a brush afterwards. So these are going to stay as is. Makes that a little easy here for us. Okay, stay. Let's see. Those chest pieces, the torso section. Yeah, so this one has the waist articulation. We're going to cover up that little waist area, and we're going to get that in that blue color, and then even tinier thrusters here. We'll get those covered up. I think the waist should be easier. Let's see. Okay. This one. Oof. It is just barely not long enough. That's okay, though. There we go. Not too bad. That does continue on in the back. It's like right below the thrusters, and it is almost pretty much touching the thruster section. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do that. But that's it for this front side. Got that one going. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this one in like super tiny pieces here. You know? Let me just take a look at this again. Liquid mask is used in reserve areas, which are to remain unpainted, especially in airbrush techniques. The product forms a protective film on the area which the artist does not want to paint. Once the work is dry, liquid mask is rubbed off, revealing the unpainted area. Use with brush or pen, shake lightly, and test on surface before use. Do not leave applied for a long time. To remove, peel or rub off carefully once dry. Keep from freezing. I want to see what this actually just looks like here. This cap is like pretty much stuck on here. Ba-da-da-da. Look at that. Oh, this thing is like almost solid, dude. Is this living good? I don't have anything I can use here. Oh, wow. It's almost like frosting. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Comes off pretty good. I need to get a brush. I need to get one of my old brushes. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Now, one thing it doesn't say is how long it would take for it to dry. And I don't think it's going to be quick enough for us to be able to airbrush it right now. It just says to apply in spots that you don't want to paint. Don't leave it on there for too long. Let me put this back on here. And what I've applied on here hasn't even really started to dry. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna hold off on it. It looks super useful. It does look like it's gonna do the trick, but I'm thinking I would need to apply it, let it dry for a day maybe, and then we can airbrush. So I'll hold off on this one for now. I can still, yeah, just go to my original plan of little itty bitty pieces here. Apply it and paint over, even if it dries later. You know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. If I apply it now, and if it's still not fully dry when I start airbrushing, though, I don't think it's going to cause it to become runny. It's just going to have like the white paint over it. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I hope this doesn't give us a fatal error in our build here. I don't think so. But again, just the fact that I've never used this before, I'm not sure exactly not that familiar with the application process. I do have these are my really old brushes. I typically use, this is the one that I use for dry brushing all of the silver onto a figure, give it that silvered look. We're going to use an old brush here to apply it. Let's see how this goes. Stay covered, but what now? That's the whole point of that area, stays covered, but it's clay instead of a tape. Yeah, but it's supposed to be, it's not supposed to harden. It's supposed to be kind of like rubbery afterwards, from what I've seen. And right now it's a little bit gooey, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna zoom in here. Let's get a real tight shot. Here we go. This is the turning point of the build. Are we about to mess this up? Let's find out. Put this right here. Look at that. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Yeah, it's kind of hard to describe like the texture, but it is kind of gooey. Kind of like thick paint. Huh. I don't think I like this. Okay, now it's going on a little bit thicker. Oh, yikes. Oh, let me turn off my fan. Let me burn it up here. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. How long is that drying process though? Because we're gonna paint like right now. Unless I just hold off on painting this piece. I could totally do that. We can paint everything but this. I'm not crazy about how it's going on though. But it doesn't have to look clean. Right? It just has to cover over the pieces that we don't. The label does not say. I read the label. The label says apply over piece that you don't want paint over. Do not leave this on the piece for too long. That's it. Yeah, I can see that it is starting to dry here. So that's not too long, but this was sitting like right in front of the fan though. Maybe we'll just place it in front of the fan while I get everything situated. I'm gonna do a scene switch here with my airbrush booth. Maybe in that time frame it can dry up. It is getting more like rubbery though, yeah. Looks kind of rough in the application though. Oh, we got a little bit down here too. Let me clean that up. Let me clean that up. Oh, that is so tiny. Can we do that with the Tweezers, perhaps. Yeah, look at that. It does come off really clean, though. That's good. That is kind of the whole point of this material. Toothpaste method. I think we got a little bit, tiny bit over on this side too. I can take that off. Looks like it's your jar. It's a bit old if it is coagulating that fast and a bit chunky. Yeah, it has been sitting. It has been sitting like on my shelf for a bit. And I don't know how long though. It's been over a year maybe. These don't have an expiration date though. Maybe that's what did it. No, it doesn't have any bearings. I don't think it has any bearings on the jar. I didn't hear any. Take off this little piece on the side. It is peeling off very well though. Oh, liquid. Oh, wow. No. Mine's definitely not like that. Maybe I need to store it like inside of a drawer then. Toothpaste mess is something I've seen prop makers use. A base layer of silver. Put toothpaste on places you want weathering. Spray more paint over it and give it a wash. I've never seen that before. Never heard of it. Toothpaste leaves the silver showing. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I think, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I'd have to see it, Styrac. I'd have to see a video for it. Yeah, I think I need to get a new jar of this. I'm going to leave it as is. Turn this fan back on. Give me some goddamn air. I'm going to place this. Oof, that feels so good. You guys can't hear the fan though, right? It's very quiet. I'm going to place this right over the fan though. In fact, I'm going to aim it a little bit down. There it is. Will it pick up over here, I think? Yeah, right there. Right there. Okay. I'm gonna have to pick up some more, but then I'm gonna have to store it somewhere else. Barely notice it? Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you. A good alternate way that I've seen to mask weird shaped areas, particular for weathering large areas. I mean, I've seen a lot of Star Wars model kit makers use like the salt method, where they'll kind of sprinkle some salt over a piece. I think they'll put water and salt for to make it stick a little bit, and then spray paint some kind of like a color over it, and then when you remove the salt, it looks like it's flaking off, which is really good for that kind of a look, right? Get a new jar. You'll notice a big difference. Yeah, I don't even remember if when I bought it, if it was more liquid. It literally been sitting on there. We'll see. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Had an interesting interaction with my neighbor. Uh-oh. With which neighbor, dude? You only have one neighbor, don't you? Hopefully it wasn't a bad interaction. Basically that, but toothpaste. Okay. I think I know what we're talking about. If it's like a bigger let me zoom out a bit. Like some kind of like a bigger kind of like a streak silvering going across certain edges. And I think what I would normally do is just use like a brush to put it over that. I'd have to actually see specifically how the toothbrush method is used. Oh wait! I know what you're talking about. No. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like with you're like going over the brushes with your finger, right? And it's putting the flakes on there. I've seen that. I've totally seen that. Made up a bunch of conversations between us where allegedly wait, what now? He made up a bunch of conversations. Oh, that's your neighbor. Cross a few neighbors, right? Conversations between us where allegedly I told him he can come to me if he ever needs anything, and then he asked me for money. Wow. You're such a good neighbor, David. That's really, really big of you, dude. Oh, it's not that. Okay. Oh, yeah, because you're talking about toothpaste. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, when I read toothbrush, that's the first thing I thought about. All right, and I did wipe it off of the brush. It's kind of sticking on here, though. This brush might not even be good anymore. That is not going anywhere. Bruh. 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 I'll worry about that later. Those are my my throwaway brushes anyways. Okay, but that was that piece. What else do we have? Wow, there are some pieces here that I don't even know what the hell they're for. Obviously, the head. We're going to leave that to the side. I'm going to put these in a slightly different spot. Oh, the gun. We're not going to paint that white. That's going to go to the side. Oh, there are just some tiny pieces here. Okay. These were the upper legs, right? These have double ball joints? Yes. Never talked to that guy. 20 years older than me. Should be giving me money. Maybe he remember talking to somebody and you just look like the guy. After seeing it a bit more, it seems to be used more specifically for weathering since you can't really control it. Ah, okay. Okay. I still wouldn't mind checking it out though. Yeah, I think I remember these being the upper legs, so I'm going to leave these out as well. These are going to go that lighter blue color, as we can see very clearly from this picture here. Like the thighs, upper legs, they're that light sky blue color. I think these are a piece of them. I don't know if that's a whole thing. I don't see anything else that would be that though. We have the feet, we have the crotch plates, we have the toes. This is the arm section here. This shoulder, upper arm, and so once again we have this part going to be white, this part not so much. So we're going to mask that little part there. This would probably be enough. Yeah, that'll be enough. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. There we go. Not too complicated there. And the other one. Yeah, I'm not even taking them off the alligator clip here. Don't need to do that. Perfect. Okay. So that's it for that. Why do I feel like I'm missing a piece? Oh, no, we have the front crotch and the rear crotch. Yeah. Okay, Ryan. I did ask you nicely, dude. Is this it? Is this it? Hang on. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, I don't know what you're doing. Here we go. All right. All right, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's see. I'm going to spray paint this today. Like right now. I went ahead and put it on, oh, the custom channel. Oh, okay. Discord. Hey, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I will definitely check that out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm always down for learning new techniques. It does kind of suck, though, that if this has some kind of like an expiration, would it even be worth it for me to buy some more? It's not in direct sunlight here, but maybe it just needs to be like in a drawer somewhere, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold off on buying more until I actually come across a step where I need it. I don't know. We'll see. But it does seem to have dried. It is kind of rubbery. It's still soft, but it's not like coming off onto my finger. I'm going to paint right over this right now. We're going to do it. It's do or die, baby. Those are the famous last words, right? I'm just gonna paint it. I'm just gonna paint it. We'll see what happens. All right, let's put these away here. Put our pieces back on here. Zoom out a bit. And let's go ahead and hide our Witwickies. There we go. Fresh bottle, then make your decision. Sure, but again, if it's not going to last me that well, again, I did have it for more than a year. I need to have a better way to store it. Is my thing. But I'm not going to buy a fresh bottle now if I'm not going to need it for like another year or so. You know, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? I dare ask. What could go wrong? No, it turns out a lot can go wrong. But it seems to be holding its spot, the clear masking tape. I mean, if anything does go wrong, it will absolutely be user error. Don't nobody get mad at Vallejo. Be like, hey, I saw somebody use your stuff and it wasn't that great. Yeah, nah, it's gonna be on me. It's gonna be on me. All right, now let me not block my face. Let me go ahead. Run out of? No, I don't run out of anything, but what happened, my liquid mask seems to be really old and it's not like liquidy anymore as it's supposed to be. Yeah, I think this stuff is like, yeah, let me not encourage it. So I might need to get some more of this eventually. We'll see. All right, let me go ahead and put up the BRB screen. I'm gonna switch things over to the spray paint booth, and I'm also gonna put this bad boy into some hot water to get it warmed up, get these molecules flowing. We're gonna start off using this one with the airbrush that I still have. Boop, right over here, our good old Iwata Eclipse HPCS, and I'm also gonna be using Mr. Color Leveling Thinner to not just thin it, but it prolongs the drawing process, which means it's going to allow, hopefully, the paint to level out and be nice and even over our pieces. We're going to do that. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay. Are we good? Let me know if you can see everything here and hear me okay. Welcome, AG. Happy you're here. Thank you, Blue. Need to give this a good cleaning. My father. What? Good to go. Okay, where are my pippets? Pippets always come in handy. Good to have. Just a little bit, just a few drops of the thinner. Just a few more drops, just a few more drops. Come on, give me. There we go. All right, let's go. Put this one right over here, and then can we get all of Spike's pieces with this much? I'm gonna say hopefully. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, give me more. Give me more, please. I'm going to use my pipette for this as well. Come on. No, it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. You know what we're going to do? Gotta mix that in real good. How did that not get blocked off, huh? Hang on. We're gonna have to bring in something else. We're gonna have to mix a little bit of flat white into it. And maybe even put a clear gloss coat on top, which I hardly ever do with these customs. I know what I'm buying today. I'm heading over to Amazon.com. Usually have to finish with a coat of Alclad lacquer, but I also hand paint, so there's that. I mostly use Alclad primers, like how we started with the primers here. Primer and microfiller, it's really good because it's a really fine primer, and you don't lose any of the detail. That's what you're doing right now, okay. Giving this a bit of a backwash, just to mix in. I think it should be good. Paint mixer, I have it right there. I just have to plug it in. I don't know how good it is though. Paid $30 for it. Seems okay. Is that any good? That's okay. Yeah. It's gonna be a semi-glossy white, if anything. What's up with this bad boy? I'm gonna move the microphone away. That's going to need a couple of coats. Maybe about 2 or 3 more coats on this because it's still a little bit off-white. Can't really see much difference. Not until it fully dries, but it is going to be hopefully a bit of a glossier white. We'll also have to give it a few more coats. Yes. Oh, you can see it better on the small blue piece than the first blue one. I don't know how well that comes in. Yeah, it might be the camera. They do look about the same for me. But it's noticeable when it's next to a white piece. Just how off-white it is, right? Yeah. You can still make out a little bit of the grayness of the putty underneath, even though it's white primer on top of that. So again, it's going to be a few more coats to hopefully get it all fully white. And I think it's more noticeable in person. So that's it for Spike's parts. I'm going to continue on with Daniel's. I still seem to have quite a bit of the white paint left in the airbrush. Instead of using the glossy white rattle can, because now at this point, since I mixed in some flat white and it's a semi-gloss white, it's going to be that much more of a difference. I think I have enough to get the rest of the parts for Daniel, so we'll continue with the airbrush. Thank you, Dom. And we can see how the white paint went over our liquid mask. I'm gonna probably peel it off after we're done, before we finish up today's stream. Just so I don't leave it under for too long like the bottle says, but it looks like it's pretty good. Should be good. I'm thinking I probably should have masked this piece off because I'm pretty sure that's going to peg into somewhere. We may have to sand that down afterwards and smooth it out. It might be overly tight with the paint now. Let me switch back again and I'll be right back. Okay. Let's take a look here. I think what I'm going to do... Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for sticking around here. I think what I am gonna end up doing is definitely getting some more gloss paint. It does have some shine to it. Yeah, you can't even really see it on the stream though. It has a bit of a shine. But yeah, I'm gonna get some more gloss paint and go over it again. Hopefully before the next stream. I'm gonna take off the liquid mask that we put onto this piece here. Before we continue on painting, we're gonna use some of this. Let me readjust this if I can. All right. Where are my tweezers? Everything's all over the place now. Oh, we're about to find out. We're about to find out. I think it did. I'm about to remove it. I mean, it is white primer underneath, so it's not going to be very, very obvious. But I don't want to keep the liquid primer or the liquid mask onto the piece for very long, as the instructions recommend. And it's peeling off pretty well. It's coming off like in one piece. Kind of, for the most part. Yeah, you can kind of just like rub it off. And you start to see the primer underneath. Again, it is not going to pick up on this camera very well. Can I bring down this light actually? That's too dark. There we go. That's a lot better, huh? But you can't really tell the difference with the flat primer on the thruster itself. But it's coming off nice and clean. I'm gonna more than likely redo this when I get the glossy white, because I'm gonna have to repaint it again. I don't know if I'm gonna try to reuse this liquid mask. It seems like it's not working as intended, but it looks fine. Now in person, tape lines, no. No, not really. Not really. It just looks a little bit flatter from the primer. So it is working fine. Keep rubbing it off on here. There's a little bit like left over. I don't know if you can see like a little strand. There we go. This is not difficult at all. Just gonna have to work it out little by little. Yeah, and I think it'd be a whole lot better if I had like a fresh bottle that was actually liquid and not like gooey out of the bottle. But at least it's not completely unusable. I think it did a job. It did what it was supposed to do. Because it was a little gooey out of the bottle, it was just a little bit difficult to apply it onto the piece, and it looked a little bit messy because of that. Maybe I could have gotten a cleaner application if it was completely liquid. You see how it's coming off? You see that? That's not bad. Maybe now that I've used it once, I would be more prone to using it more often. Because Lord knows there's plenty of very odd parts of certain customizations that, like this, it's like an oddly shaped part to try to get masking tape on top of, you know? There we go. It's coming off. Do I have anything left over? Some very tiny, minute pieces. A little bit stubborn. But they come off pretty easily. Look at that. Nothing left on there. Maybe a tiny little bit left on there on here. I'll keep rubbing. Yeah, I can see it. Can I get it on camera? It is coming off. Totally comes off. Look at that. This stuff's pretty good. It looks pretty clean, huh? That's what I was thinking. I could use something like that if the cleanup isn't too bad. This cleanup seemed great, actually. A lot better than I thought. And again, my bottle's not in peak condition. My bottle's not, I wonder if there's something that I can add to it to maybe reliquify, like a thinner maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to contact Vallejo or check online. I'm sure it's happened to other customizers. Maybe they don't use it often. It's a pretty sizable bottle, you know? You get a lot. And I don't remember what I paid for it. But it wasn't expensive. But it, yeah, I'm still just thinking if I should invest in another one. I don't know how often I'm going to use it. Maybe just store it in a better place. Maybe inside one of the drawers in a nice dark place. We'll see. We'll see. But I am gonna go over these pieces again once I buy some more gloss white. Right now it's like a semi-gloss white. They look pretty good. You know. They dry really fast. They're chrome. Yeah, they're really good with their metallics. I've never used them myself though. I've never had much luck with their primers, but I think somebody told me on the Discord it may have to do with the size of the needle and the PSI that I was using with the Vallejo primers, because it would clog up my airbrush when I used them. This was years ago, and I don't remember what PSI I was using back in the day. So I'm sure that has something to do with it. I'm sure the Vallejo primers are fine. It's just a user error, you know. I'll maybe look through your backlog and see if there are any large number of figures that would be difficult to use normal masking tape Bavers. Well, I don't really have much actual. I don't have any actual Bavers figures. The closest thing is the Bumblebee movie. That's more of a Nightverse, right? Maybe decide if you need another. The problem with that Styrek is that just looking at the figure itself, when you're in the planning stages, there's only so much that you can anticipate on what you're going to need for the customization. Things are going to come up that you did not anticipate, right? And for me to look at each one, that would be an undertaking. I don't know how many I have in the actual backlog. I should put a list, because that's a tier for the Patreon, which, by the way, I'm a patron if anybody doesn't know here. But I don't know if I would go through the trouble of looking through each one and be like, oh, well, this one might need it, this one might need it, you know. Their chrome is the best that I've used. Dries in minutes and doesn't print up the after it cures. The ones that I've used lately, I forgot what brand it is. I think it's A7. A nice airbrush chromes. They have a nice cool version of the gunmetal, like a bluish tint, and a warmer gunmetal. A nice silver, nice gold, which is the gold that I use for Slug. They work really good, really good. The bottle, $11.37, Amazon. That's what I paid for mine. Oh, okay, cool. And I'm guessing it's only one size bottle, right? Oh, 85 milliliters, 2.87 ounces. Again, pretty sizable. I might just invest in another bottle. We'll see, because I think where it would be tricky if you have, let's say, for example, let me bring out, let's bring out this piece. Let's say, for example, this piece. Remember when I mentioned, in fact, I'll bring it back up here. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Lost my mouse. Oh, here it is. It's right in front of me. I'll bring these back up here. This one and this one. There are on the arms, if I can point to it. So, on this one right here, there's a little square patch on the arms that we were talking about before, right? That is like that bluish grayish color. And on the piece itself, this is the one for Daniel. I think it's much better molded on Daniel than it is on Spike. Let's bring out Spike's arm. Yeah, Spike is just like it has a panel lining, but Daniel has like these little ridges molded in. which is much nicer, I think. But let's say you want to mask that, right? And you want to use the liquid primer. The one that I have right now, the gooey one, you would do a terrible job at it. Terrible job. And if it's more liquid, it would help out a ton in getting a proper, more accurate mask onto the square piece. So that is a clear disadvantage of the one that I have right now. That would be reason to invest in it. Put this one back over there. But at least it's coming off nice and clean, you know. Same size bottle. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, true. Just the only thing I could think of, maybe eyes on figures without separating head. That's a good point. I probably, if I'm able to separate the head, I would probably do that regardless. Man, that's such a tiny part though. Even if I had a fully liquefied liquid masking to get it onto the eyes accurately, I think it would still be a challenge. You know, and if separating the heads, it just makes it so much easier. So much easier. I'll probably still do that, you know. But yeah, if there's other like minute color changes on the figure itself, it would help for that. I would tape a little square, strange shape, maybe better for it. Yeah, and the fact that it is very much square shaped, you probably could get a masking tape on it. Maybe you can even measure it. The problem with masking tape, though, when you get to pieces that are that small, I already put mine away. When you get to parts that are this tiny, the masking tape, you run a much higher risk of having the tape lift on you, especially during the airbrushing process. It's not going to want to stick very well. It's not going to want to stick very well. Even if you go through the trouble of like really rubbing it down with like some tweezers or something flat, it'll help, but I think it's still going to be a bit of a risk as far as the tape just kind of lifting off the piece. So it's always a learning process, right? It's always a learning process. But I think I would invest in some more and keep it in a different spot, not on my paint racks here on the wall. Yeah, but what if you can't separate the head? True. I mean, what I've done so far in heads that I cannot separate is just, as you've seen in the videos, use a very fine brush, paint in the eyeballs first. You're going to get messy. You're going to paint outside the lines. And then, usually the faces are silver with a fine brush. Go to the outer areas of the eyes and get the silver in. That's where you get a much cleaner job because it's a much bigger area on the face itself. And then the helmet, whatever color the helmet is, then work on the helmet. So start with the eyeballs. Let it be messy. Don't worry about it too much. And then clean it up with the silver around it or whatever color the face is, and then with the helmet color around that. So there's ways around it, you know. Especially once it gets wet. Yeah, true. Using masking tape in that Core Class BBM Shockwave. Oh, was a pain in the arse. I wish I had the liquid masking tape on the one that... How long have you had yours, Dom? I'm curious to know. When did you buy yours? And where are you storing it? Are you storing it out in the open? Or are you putting it inside of a drawer? Again, I don't get direct sunlight on the pieces, on my rack, but it's enough sunlight, indirect sunlight, where I think that's the issue. Like, I'll show you just like a random bottle out of the rack that I hardly ever use. This is cockpit green. A lot of the flats are meant for like military, and even though the paint itself, it opens up nice and easy because I hardly ever use this one. Oh, I definitely use a little bit of this one. Could use a little bit of shaking. Here, let's give it a good shake. This paint is fine, right? Totally usable. But you notice on the label itself, the red has kind of like been worn out because of the light that's been hitting it. I have to assume that may have also been the culprit in affecting the liquid masking tape. I think. Masked a deluxe head. Oh. Oof. Oof. I mean, there are You know the one figure, the one character that I'm almost afraid of working on? There's two actually. Hot Rod and Trax. Can anybody guess why I would be very afraid to repaint Hot Rod and Guess? I'll let you guys guess. They have something in common. Woo, baby. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those guys. They're gonna be coming up eventually. They're gonna be coming up. But yeah, they're gonna prove challenging to say the least. All right, so we're gonna put these guys to the side. I'm throughout the week, during the week, I'm gonna get some more gloss white, go over it, and that's gonna be off stream. Hopefully by Friday, I'll have these nice and glossy to continue working on them. But I'd say so far so good. So far so good. This one's gonna go back onto the rack. Get over there. All right. Oh, the custom prowl. Dude, your custom prowl came out gorgeous, though. Absolutely gorgeous. And it seems like you learned a few things from the project, too, which is always a good thing. If anybody hasn't checked that out, feel free to check it out in the Discord. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because there were the red horns that you were masking, right? Yeah. I remember that. Last May 23rd, so you've had it for almost a year then. Okay. You know, and honestly, I think I've had mine for well over a year. Maybe it's been 3 years. Maybe it's been 4 years. It's been a while. Hey, thanks for hitting the little buttons there. Look, I'm seeing little stuff coming up on the chat. Thank you. Wow, it's a party in here. Wow. Let's see. That's in front of my living room window. Wow. What? Oh, indirect sunlight, but with the blinds shut. Okay, interesting. Okay. I have to say, it's probably gonna, if you have it for long enough, I think the same thing might happen then to yours, you know? I think. Corey, what's up, dude? Hey, welcome. Doing pretty good. Not too bad. So far, so good. Thank you for asking. Good of you to be here. God, I'd love to see a good custom Trax. I would too. I'll tell you guys, the thing that worries me the most on those guys is obviously the flame design on the hoods of those vehicles, right? If we do a total repaint, we'd have to figure that out. There's two options. Well, there's probably more than two options, but I think two ways that I would try to go about it. There does exist masking tape. I'll try to bring it out here. If I can grab it. I don't see it. Here it is. Here's my other masking tapes. Here's the really wide masking tape. If I need to like mask an entire vehicle, I use this one. This one is not Tamiya though. It has on the inside of it a name called Camoy tape. I do have a link. I do have links for this in my normal videos when I use this. It does come in handy. This is masking tape for curves, and I've used this before, and it works very well. I don't know if I can get it curvy enough. Look at how thin this one is. I don't know if I can get curvy enough to make the flame designs. I would probably try that, or take something like this and then cut very carefully the design of the flames, place it perfectly onto the hood of the vehicle, and then maybe paint over it like that. I think those would be the two options. The other thing I would probably maybe consider are decals. I think if I can paint it onto it, might look a little better, a little shiny. I don't know. Those would be things to consider. Still liquid. Oh, and the bearings rattle. Okay, so that's good. You've had it for a year though. It's tough to say. Maybe MP Trax, definitely not the mainline one. Yeah, I have MP Trax. It still has, what was it, like the actual feet, the way the feet connect to the legs, that hasn't aged all that well. I think ironically enough, doesn't Earthrise Trax have the same problem? It's a good figure. Thanks. I just got the toy hacks for a try. Oh, nice. Tape for curves. Just a good toy hacks. Toy hacks decal. Well, the thing about toy hacks though, they're not really decals. They're not really decals. They're stickers. Let me grab mine here. There's different types of decals. These, the traditional kind are like the water slide decals. There we go. Where's the paper that goes on top? I don't want to lose that. There we go. Water slide decals are very different from just stickers. When you apply them onto the figure and you add like a decal softener, it makes them blend into the figure much better than a sticker would. You wouldn't really see the edges of where you cut out the decal. That's the benefit of water slide decals. Stickers do look great, but for me, I always prefer, if possible, to use water slide decals. So if I was to use that flame emblem for like tracks or hot rod, I would try to find one that's a water slide decal design. And from what I understand, I don't think Toy Hacks makes those, right? I don't think they do. I think it's just stickers. Correct me if I'm wrong though, folks. If they do make water slides, I'd love to check them out. I'd love to check them out. And of course, here we have once again the face that we're going to use for Spike. I think it's going to be, this one has a slightly open mouth. This one has a closed mouth. We're going to use this one. And I'm still going to make the ones, I'm going to make some custom decals for Daniel. Pretty soon, too. Pretty soon. Both versions of Track's legs aren't great, but I love the figure. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I love him as well. He is a great figure. We're going to put these back inside here. I don't want to lose these. Leg locks from Robot 78, considering getting the gap fillers. I do have a set. I have a set of gap. I don't know if it's just gap fillers. And I don't remember what website I got it from. There's a set for Tracks out there that helps to lock the vehicle into place. Because I had a problem in getting the Corvette parts properly in. Hey, T-Fan Page 101. What's up, dude? Welcome, man. Thanks for joining, bro. Good to have you here. So I have, it's like a 3D printed part that locks into the bottom of the vehicle to lock in the vehicle itself. I don't know if I have any gap fillers for it though. It's going pretty good, dude. So far so good. So far so good. We're gonna be painting some fleshy tones in a minute. We just got through painting in a semi-gloss, semi-flat white onto our pieces here. I get brave enough to try those one day. Oh, you mean the water slides? Blue? ER mode. I may grab those. If anybody has never done water slide decals, they're not particularly difficult. I would just recommend, let me grab these. I would probably recommend getting a set of these. Microset and Microsol. One of these, let me check on the bottom here. Yeah, you apply Microset onto the figure where the decal is going to go to help it adhere to the surface of it, and then you apply Microsol on top of the decal to soften it. Especially if there's a lot of curves, you apply multiple coats of Microsol to soften the decal and to make it blend into the figure that much more. I would recommend that. If you just use water by itself, it'll get the job done, but this will make it look that much more better though. You know. Good stuff. Good stuff. JRC Design. I think I've heard of that. Robot 78. Can still find his designs on Shapeways. You just need to paint them yourself. Wow, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Water slides, never tried them. Yeah, I say give them a shot, dude. Give them a shot. Try them out. It doesn't take quite a bit to get the hang of them. Yeah, and when I do use the decals on my past customs, you will find the links in the description as well, too. So you can find them. They're not hard to find. All right. Let me take these little pictures off of here. Thanks, fellas. Whoops, not the widgets. There we go. Let's zoom in here a bit. There we go. Let's get in close. Getting close. Where's the heads at? Here we go. Both of these dudes. We're just gonna give them one coat of the flat flesh. And I do still have my leveling thinner. Just gonna give it a couple of drops of this. Once again, other than thinning out the paint, it also prolongs the drawing process to help it level out as the name implies. It's a leveling thinner. It's good stuff. Before I had that, I would literally use Tamiya thinner, which is good. It thins the paints, and on top of the thinner, I would use paint retarder for acrylic paint by Tamiya. You use these two together to achieve the same results with Mr. Color leveling thinner, right? The retarder, it does the same thing. It prolongs the drying process, allowing the paint to level off and to dry nice and smooth. Yeah, this is still good stuff to have, but I mean, it's just much more convenient, and it's a heck of a bigger bottle here that you get. Look at that. I don't remember what I paid for the leveling thinner. It's not a whole lot, you know, but these two were good as well. Put these to the side. Has anyone else found Legacy Silverbolt? I haven't been looking for it myself. I don't think I'll be picking that one up. Has it been hard to find? I haven't heard much about it. Is he becoming hard to get? Oof. Yeah, I hope not. Another figure to have issues with. Thankfully, you know, usually for me here in the States, it's not normally that much of an issue. I either order on Amazon or on Big Bad Toy Store. I never really get stuff off of Hasbro Pulse unless they have like a sale. They charge the most for shipping. Haven't had too much luck with here. Oh shoot. I know Canada can be like a whole nother bag of worms, right? Yeah. Let's start off with the old man here. I'm gonna take him off of here. I've got this is the part of the process where like my studio desk is just a mess. There are tools everywhere. Oh Jesus. This is my good paintbrush, and I do try to take care of these. I don't think we need something terribly small. It's going to be a decently sized little area. I think I'll go for this one here. Ooh, ah. Oh shit. Don't. Do not drop the brush. And I will put this guy back in here so we don't lose it. And I'll probably never see it again. Okay, that's probably lost. That's how these things worked. All right. Yeah, we still have the back of the head kind of pretty well hidden. There's a tiny little marking like on the bottom of the hole that you can see. Right along there. That's okay though. Hopefully with the brown paint, it'll kind of hide it. Wish my stores were ever very, very good here. I've got nothing. Same stuff every time I go in. Yeah, man, it can suck. It can definitely suck. Oh, you got him, Dorian? Walked into Target and got Silverbolt SS86 Blaster. Oh, nice. You sold your Kingdom Blaster. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of debating about Studio Series Blaster. I do have the Kingdom version. It's up for an eventual repaint, you know. The only reason I considered because of having the little cassette do not be totally clear plastic, right? I think that might be an advantage because there were some parts on them that I was thinking about cutting to give us some hopefully a better looking bot mode for the little cassette, and the fact that it's clear plastic will probably make that impossible. So I don't know. Original head or 3D printed? Oh no, this was the original. Yeah, this is the original head from Studio Series Spike. What I did on the previous live streams, I filled in the hollow back of the head with putty. We sanded it down nice and smooth, and we've applied a coat of primer. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Good of you to be here. So yeah, so now he's no longer an airhead. Sorry, that's like the third time I've made that joke now, right? Somebody's enjoying that. Hopefully. No Targets there, yeah. No Targets, but I think you still have like Toys R Us's, don't you? I don't know if Toys R Us is trying to make a comeback in the States. I think they have like a website here. I don't know if they're trying to open up, or if they are going to open up any retail locations again anytime soon. Still have Rewind from Twincraft that's clear. Really don't match. Eject now. Oh, I see. I see. I don't know if we're going to get them Repaint, because there's two of them, right? There's a black one and the blue one. I don't know. Not such a biggie for me. We'll also another 3D print file on Colts. Entire 1-1 recreation of a jet mold. Oh, you could use instead of the clear. Oh, okay. Buying the whole SS. Oh, wow. Hey, Starbuck, if you have a link, feel free to DM me on the Discord. I would like to check that out. I would totally be down to doing that. Yeah, I've been getting some pretty good prints from my 3D printer. I think the last thing we did was the nameplate for the Trumpeter Bumblebee model kit, and it came out pretty good. I'd be curious to print out an entire little Transformer dude on him. I think it would turn out good. Not bad. Rewind's Ghost. More than meets the eye. I do have the IDW version from a third-party aftermarket. No, it's a third-party company that came with. I don't know if it came with Chrome Dome. I forgot, but it's a really good one. Has a little like mic camera on the side of his helmet. It's really good. Discord server or DM, whatever, dude. Whichever one's fine. Whichever one. Been so useful. Yay! Thank you, Styrek. You're obviously useful. Thank you. Pink and white cassette. That might be cool to print. Well, there was a recolor of the aftermarket one. I don't know if it was like a brand new OG character or whatnot. I don't know. Clear version from Legacy Twincast. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get to painting this guy. I don't have the air. I'm going to readjust my fan here. I want as little air to be hitting this because it's going to dry up really soon on us. Let's see here. Let's get organized. Yeah, I'm still going to leave the little peg unpainted on Daniel so it can still fit into the figure. Nice and good. Mind you, this 3D print, much like OG figures, would require screws and pins. No worries. I could possibly do that. I do have pins that I bought. Oh, it's a free file. Nice. That's a bonus. That's a bonus. All right. I'm actually going to leave this one on the alligator clip so I don't lose him, because that will happen. That will happen. Put him right here on the camera. If he rolls away somewhere, let me know. I wasn't able to find my little spoon, though. I'm usually better organized, but I really couldn't find. There's a little spoon that I normally have. That's okay. We'll just use. We'll just use our brush. Is that enough? That's probably enough. That's probably enough. Rosanna. Oh! From Kiss Players. Oh, I'm not familiar with that. I know of it. I'll leave this one right here. Where's my pipet? Get my pipet in here. A couple of drops. Just a couple of drops. 1, 2. Perfect. And grab my little paper towel here. Okay. All right, guys. Move out of the way. Yeah. So now, if you go that 3D print route, you could make both eject and rewind. Yeah, that would be very nice. That would be ideal. I hope we eventually get the other cassettes, though. I don't know if there's any rumors. What are the cassettes names? There's the lion, and there's a rhinoceros called Horn something, right? I'd love to get some. I would love to even get some updated Ravage, updated Laserbeak to go with Soundwave. I don't know if at 86 Soundwave has been rumored, though. I don't remember. Hard to keep track. It's hard to keep track. We're going to zoom in. Getting close. Getting real close, guys. Rosanna had 2 real good TFCon exclusives in LA. I saw my pickup. Interesting. I was there for this last one. Ah, Steeljaw. Yeah. Oh, he is. Steeljaw is the lion, right? Oh, okay. I'm guessing it should be a new mold then, right? They have yet to make core classes of them. Let's hope we get updates of those. Not that Steeljaw. Oh no. Talk about getting happy. Oh no. Oh my God, no. Well, that was a roller coaster of a ride. There was a Steeljaw in TLK? I didn't know that. We're probably gonna need 2 coats of this flesh color. Oh man, this is really far away. If I get close, it's gonna be off screen here. Ah, the dogs are locked down. Okay, so they just kind of like reuse the name for whatever character, huh? Might need to play the $25 and pay trying to get you to make a Rosanna. Wait, what is that? What is that tier again? What is that tier again? $25? Oh shit. All right, I will consider it. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. This is a little bit far. I think I'm gonna need to lift it up a little bit more. Come closer to me now. Come closer to me. Is this close enough? Let's see. I think that's close enough. All right. Let's lock it in. Lock it in. Vote for Jose to do Rosanna. Oof. Okay. I need to adjust my glasses here. Nope, that's terrible. I need some new glasses. I need some better glasses. I keep wanting to do this. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. Why don't I use the tools at my disposal, huh? I've got a nice lamp here. Table lamp. Let's do that. It's probably gonna overblow the whites on it. Oh yeah, that's. Hopefully that's not too bright for you all, but it's a lot better for me, which is what matters, right? This is what matters. Oh wow, we're already at 3 hours and 26 minutes. Oh my God. Oh, it's small figure. 2 episodes or 1 stream. I'd have to take a look at it then. All right. Oh, he has some sideburns, huh? He's got some sideburns on here. There we go. All right. Don't mess with the sideburns, dude. Don't mess with the sideburns. And if we go over into the hairline, it's perfectly okay. It's perfectly okay. We'll clean it up later when we paint the brown for the hair. I'd rather go over the line than under, right? He's got a bit of a Superman swoosh on the front of his hair too. Definitely want to maintain that. Oh, getting the ear nice and clean is going to be problematic though. I think that's good. How much? Actually, let's go over a little bit here. Yeah. And the back of the ear. Sorry, y'all can't really see this part here, but I need to get this angle. There we go. And going into the back of the head, under the hair. And we're not really going to go into the collar as well. We're going to leave that as is. Paint that in separate. There's going to be a little crevice underneath the chin, underneath the jaw, to get part of his neck. We want to get as much of that as we can. That's going to be tricky. We got it. Can you see that? Yeah, we got it. Not bad, not bad. I'm sure glad Spike doesn't have a goatee, because that would be impossible. We will probably end up doing that with like a decal, if that was the case. let's get that little hair swoosh in here. Here. Okay. Trying to make out what I'm doing, but while the head is upside down, it's kind of hard to tell where the hairline is. But we got it. We're doing it. I will give this probably one more coat. I think it'll be good. And of course it's going to dry up nice and flat. Right now he looks very sweaty. Very sweaty. He's been working out. Probably something I should do, huh? Still see, yeah. All right. Is that it? I think that's good. Another little crevice. Yeah. Well, another little corner over here. I think that's not terrible. We should get more on top of the ear here, huh? I kind of missed a little corner of the ear. So we do want to go a little bit over. There we go. How's the other ear? I think it's pretty much fine, but we'll go a little bit over as well. There we go. He's got the Bruce Lee. I think it's a strong light overhead that's giving us the hard shadows. If I move this away, there we go. Well, he does kind of. Oh man. Ba 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 ba. Mighty fine detail there. Yep. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, he's gonna have the Bruce Lee vibes. Mr. Hobby paint thinner. 400. 400. I don't know what the difference is between 400 and 250. I didn't know there was a 250. I don't know if it's the size, maybe. Oh yeah, that's a size. It's 400 milliliters. So I went for the bigger one. That stuff's gonna last me for years. It's gonna last me for years. Definitely need another layer. Oh yeah, definitely. You can tell. You can tell it's it looks a little bit watery, huh? Again, it's gonna dry flat. We'll take a look at it later. But you see, yeah, you see like behind the jaw. Yeah, we'll give it maybe one or two coats. One or two coats. But it's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah. I'll have to check again on the cartoon, on the movie, what color the shirt is. He's got like a shirt and a collar there. But that's good. Now we're gonna reapply it onto our alligator clip. Where? Right here, right here, right here. Where's my camera? All right, and I'll just put them like right onto the our styrofoam. All right, kiddo, your turn. He needs a haircut, huh? He's got that. I mean, it's 80s hair. It's 80s hair. He's got the same swooshy hair, like father, like son. Let's do this before. This is going to be a little bit harder to hang on to though, because it's smaller. You know what? I'm going to leave it on my alligator clip actually. That should make it easier. Yeah, and apologies again if the camera wants to go to the background, because the piece is so small, the focus is going to kind of mess up a little bit. Come on, dude. I need my light again. All right. Again, it's hard to tell where the hairline is on the back of his head. So I'm just going to kind of go over it with a thin line. Let it look messy. It's okay. I couldn't tell if he had any sideburns, actually. I think he does. And I think I just painted right over it on this side, but they're more pronounced on the other side. Which we can always fix afterwards. I mean, I think that's a sideburn. I can't even tell. Like a tiny one. There we go. And the back of the ear. Oh yeah, we definitely went over a little bit. I'll get the entirety of the back of the neck. And then clean that up afterwards. Holy schmoly. Harmless on Discord. Oh yeah, gnarly toy. The dude, he's had a few epic toy hauls to end all toy hauls. That dude goes all out. Goes all out. Back up a little bit. Did I miss a spot down here maybe? It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Yeah. That looks decent. The skin tone looks like it's a little bit tan. I think I may actually lighten it up. Let me check those screenshots here again. Oh, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, especially on this screenshot here. It looks like the colors are a little bit off. I'm gonna have to re-look at it. It could be because of the rest of the piece is white, so the skin tone is more pronounced. Maybe once we add the dark brown, it'll lighten up the look of the skin tone. So we'll take a look at that. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Some people are just more pale than others, right? Come on. Come on. There you go. Father and son. Camera doesn't want to cooperate. Camera's like, no. Looking pretty good. These are really good head sculpts. Like both of them. Like, no joke. They're really good. They're really good. I hope that once I have the decals on them, they look that much better. They look that much better. 8 DNA upgrade kits, 16 figures. Wish I had the money for the Holy Hill. Yeah, me too. Me too. Same. Consistency? Expecting too much. I mean, it could just be the screenshot itself. You know, changing in the colors. Happy decapitated families. Look at that. Just a couple of happy families. Like father, like son. They look good. I think they're looking pretty good. Yeah, so throughout the week, I'm gonna give another. I'm gonna get some more gloss white. Give the white pieces another coat, and I'll go over these guys once more. And when we come back next week, I think it's gonna be on Friday. I think we'll be back on Friday. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll put up an announcement. We can back away now. I will put up an announcement. Maybe by Thursday we'll figure it out. I'm gonna try to do it on Friday, I think, but then it's gonna also affect my Twitch side. So we'll see. It's either gonna be. I think it's either gonna be Friday or Sunday. Keep an eye out on the socials. Feel free to join the Discord. I'll put the update there. But I want to thank all of you for being here. This has been a great time. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Let me bring this down. Yep, done with that. And bring this back up. Here we go. There we go. All right. I do have the next Outside the Box already filmed, already edited. It's going to be up on Wednesday, so keep an eye out for that. Can I show you a spoiler? Whose is this? That's a spoiler. All right. And I might actually film the next Outside the Box after that pretty soon, because I want them to be cranking out at a regular pace. I had 8 boxes. I had one more delivery, so I back up to 9. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Dorian. Thank you, Blue. Thank you, Styrac. Who else? If I'm missing anybody, apologies. Thank you so much for being here. I will catch you all on the next one real soon. All right. Peace out, everybody.